people, then if the rest of the family, blooper, then if the rest of the family come over, that's 2013
right.
people. Of course,
you got. Hey, you. She the one cracking the stove.
That's right.
And
my
hash
browns.
Yes.
Watch the haul that mom is gonna put up before this program.
It's all gone.
My stuff gone.
Fries.
So y'all want to talk about us?
Yeah,
buying it. Y'all
all the
buying
unhealthy
it too,
food. Yeah, all the unhealthy food gone. But what was on the shelf? Healthy
all the
food.
vegetables, asparagus.
onions, tomatoes.
Yeah, you go over there to produce. Stop.
Go to the frozen food with the entrees. Ain't nothing there.
Stop.
So
the aisles are empty.
Yeah. So it's like somebody else eating unhealthy. Ramen noodles, now they were dogging people about all the sodium in that, but you couldn't find a pack of. See, that's why I say it gets me when bougie people or wealthy people want to talk about poor folks, and I say poor folks, but regular average people, how we eat.
But the second a storm come, y'all buying our food. And now we can't feed our household because the rich people buying the poor people food.
Buying all the
spam.
All the spam, all the Vienna sausage, all the potted meat.
Like old boy on Friday say, every time I come in the kitchen, you eating all the greens. Every time I go in Walmart, it ain't no bread.
All the water.
It ain't no milk.
What are those? All the water bottles. Where's y'all diffusers?
Right.
Stay in the moon. Stay in the moon with me.
Y'all see my hair? I told you guys I cut my hair. Yes, I did. And I just did the basic little pixie cut. Nothing fancy. It's just all, well, I have it curled, so it's just all going to, like, you know, the side. And then, of course, I have the top a little bit longer. I don't know. I always like the top part of my hair longer. And finger comb, because it's going to be a lot. Like I said, a lot of road trips and whatnot. And I will be cutting mama hair this upcoming week, so it'll just be easy, you know, for her to maintain. Why she had that? She go, what Beyonce at? Hey y'all, we done made it back. He gets on your nerve. I don't know about y'all cheering, but mine do.
Ooh, you gotta redo that because I was so just fixing my bra. I didn't realize you could see me in the background.
Oh, well, they all got them.
You'll see.
I'm making some red beans and rice. Red beans and rice, smoked sausage, cornbread.
Thank you, my dog.
Turkey. Y'all gonna be getting into it in 2 minutes.
No,
that's all y'all do. Some smoked pork
I'm so
neck
sorry.
ball.
Please excuse my faces.
And these are some smoked turkey necks. I don't care. And some smoked turkey neck. Smoked turkey neck. So I'm finna chop up my onions and bell peppers. If y'all don't act a fool, y'all gotta get about this kitchen.
We ain't acting no fool. We acting like Jordan and Alicia.
Like y'all know we do. That's what we cook. I got my pickles because I'm about to eat one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm from home.
I guess I got the first part of my video.
Go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Mom.
What?
You saw it.
I need a fork.
Yeah, you saw her.
You saw it.
I need a fork. Yeah, they really do believe that when we cooking all these meals back to back, and we not.
Y'all
like,
funny. We not that fat.
Yeah,
I promise.
Because it's like
we still have food from Sunday in our food.
Oh, they be coming for me at least. Oh, Joe show do eat a lot. He show cook a lot. I'm like, I be want to say we got a big. Damn, what I really want to say. Like we got a big family. 7 people. Then if the rest of the family, blooper. Then if the rest of the family come over, that's 2013 people. Of course,
you got. Hey, you. She the one cracking the stove.
That's right.
Once you move it down the stove,
it's
frozen.
It's frozen.
We just took it out the deep freezer. It just came out the deep freezer.
How was I supposed to know that? I thought it was so
after the first time.
No, I thought, you know how sometimes your hand just slipped? I thought my hand just slipped.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Okay, continue.
Go ahead. You talk about you.
I'm just sorry.
They were talking about you.
Yeah, I'm like
Cooking a
we got
lot.
a big family. Of course, I'm gonna cook a lot.
But the thing be, when they say, we eat a lot, I'm like, do y'all not eat? That's my thing. Like every normal human eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack in between, right? So if you see a video that he put up on a cooking channel, it's that one meal and he may not put up another video for 3-4 days. We cook every day because every human eat every day. Do we snack a lot?
But
Heck
I'm not gonna put up repetitive content.
Right.
So that's why I don't put up a lot of videos.
Right. But most people cook every day. Like, oh, let me tell y'all the biggest thing that got me doing quarantine. And I said this in a store, and it was like 2 white guys that agreed with me. And I'm just saying white guys because y'all gonna understand it. Me and Joy was in the store. Now, we was in there looking for spaghetti, looking for different things for Philip and just the household.
You should make this into a short.
What?
This part.
And they was talking about, you know how people say, oh my God, y'all eat all them preservatives and y'all eat all this unhealthy food and ramen noodles and macaroni and all of this stuff. Y'all eating so unhealthy. But then you go to the grocery store and all that food is gone.
And
all
hash browns.
Yes.
Watch the haul that Mom is gonna put up before this problem.
It's all gone.
My stuff gone.
Fries.
So y'all want to talk about us?
Yeah,
buying it. Y'all
all the
buying
unhealthy
it
food. Yeah, all the unhealthy food gone. But what was on the shelf?
Right.
Healthy
all
food.
the vegetables, asparagus.
Cabbage, onions, tomatoes.
Yeah, you go over there to produce. Stop.
Go to the frozen food with the entrees. Ain't nothing
there.
Stop.
So
the aisles are empty.
Yeah. So it's like somebody else eating unhealthy. Ramen noodles, now they were dogging people about all the sodium in that, but you couldn't find a pack of. See, that's why I say it gets me when bougie people or wealthy people want to talk about poor folks, and I say poor folks, but regular average people, how we eat.
But the second a storm come, y'all buying our food. And now we can't feed our household because the rich people buying the pork.
Right. Buying all the spam.
All the spam, all the Vienna sausage, all the potted meat.
Like old boy on Friday say, every time I come in the kitchen, you eating all the greens. Every time I go in Walmart, it ain't no bread.
All the water.
It ain't no milk.
What are those? All the water bottles. Where's y'all diffusers?
Right.
Where's the little spout things that y'all put on?
They were buying water. And what else was they talking about that we buy?
Hey, they're buying cold drinks.
Yeah, sodas. Sodas went out because everybody was buying them.
Because remember last time, y'all bought a lot of sodas. We still got our.
Yeah, we still got all them in there.
And not the Coca-Cola brand. Y'all buying the Sam's brand.
Yeah,
you can't even find them.
You can't even, like, y'all buying our brand.
Funny. It'd be so funny. Like, oh my God. And I be thinking, can we have anything? Like, can the regular poor folks have anything? Because, like, I want Vienna sausages when I go to the store because we eat it. We eat Vienna sausage. We eat potted meat. But like I said, we couldn't find none of that during the pandemic. We don't eat veal.
I want some of the bologna.
Yeah.
Buying all the bologna up.
You trying to make some sandwiches?
Right. And what you call that bread? They wasn't buying the healthy bread.
No, they buying the dollar bread.
Yeah, what was that brand? Everybody was trying to buy that healthy brand. Yeah, not the Nature's Own, but the Johnny bread, whatever it's called, with all the extra fiber and a loaf of
about $8.
Dave's Killer Bread. I buy that, so I ain't gonna say that's.
But I'm saying, but that's stuff that you regularly buy. But you still eat regular bread. They be talking, oh no, the bunny bread and all that ain't good for you. But they was buying it during the pandemic. That's why I say, don't ever say what you ain't gonna eat, buy none of that. Cause baby, let times get hard.
I look at it like this, ain't no bread healthy for you. What's the difference?
It's yeast.
Ain't nothing healthy for you no more. Fruit, people be, oh my God, you need to eat more fruit. You know how much sugar is in fruit?
Not even sugar. Half of the fruit that you buy in stores that are like actual like fresh fruit, they have so many preservatives in them, they're not even fresh. And they're altered, like they're genetically altered so that you don't get like all the diseases.
Even people who say buy organic this and organic that, but then you look on the back and it say not recommended or not approved by the FDA.
The only thing that's truly going to be organic is the stuff that you grow in your backyard. But you can't even grow nothing in your backyard because they'll fine you.
But the only reason they say it's organic because they don't put pesticides on it.
So they mean they can go bad fast.
Right.
That's it.
But I'm like, because like she said, we can't even grow our own fruits and vegetables
If you're in the city limits, you're not you'll get fined.
So if I grow some tomatoes out there and get fined?
You gotta have it in a little bucket. You can only do like a little container.
You can't even do a
full garden. You know how back in the day we used to have a garden?
I think it's only the only things that you can do are like you know, like the plants that you make like spices and stuff with.
Yeah,
You can
like
do
herbs
like
and stuff.
peppers, and you can do that. But if you're doing like cabbage and like
Yeah, you want to do
carrots
a
and
full
stuff,
garden,
you
right,
can't
right.
do that.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
But other stuff,
you can't do
And
that.
it's
You
crazy.
can't even raise chickens in the city limits.
Yeah, I know you can't do that. No goats and stuff.
You can't do chickens, cows, those horses. The only way that they're right there is because they're what are they called? It's like a dude ranch thing,
Right.
and they supply.
but other than that,
the
child, we
horses,
can't have nothing.
They supply horse meat.
No, they supply horses.
People actually eat horse
Oh, I
meat
know.
in the States.
Yeah.
Like, this, no,
I
for
can't.
real.
Once I learned, sorry mom, once I learned that calamari in like restaurants, you can say that it's calamari, but really like feed someone pig anus, I freaked out.
The what?
Yeah, like if it doesn't have any,
calamari was squid or something like
It is.
that.
but if you don't see any like little like flakes coming off of it or like little worms in the inside, not worms, but like little small things on the inside, it's a pig anus. And
So
they can
eat
legally
pig
sell it.
booties.
And they can sell it like that.
It ain't pig, but ain't that the same thing as
Pork rinds?
no, not pork rind. No, that ain't
No,
chitlins.
chitlins are intestines.
Yeah, chitlins isn't. I don't eat chitlins.
Heck,
or
they
hog
don't
maws.
even be clean sometimes.
I don't eat chitlins, hog maw. I don't eat that.
Mountain oyster.
Who?
Mountain oyster.
What the heck is that?
The pig kahunas.
Really?
You can eat bull's testicles too.
Yeah.
I don't want no bull nuts.
It's like rubbery.
But that's like eating roaches. People eat roaches and all that. That's nasty.
But that's nutritious though.
No,
I'm
I
eating
don't want no roach or
I'm
no
eating,
grass.
no, they're like the dry. What are they
No.
called? Like the
No.
I heard somebody had one.
they're like the dried out like. No, they're like sun dried.
I know.
And then there's
Okay.
they're dipped in like spices. And
I know, and I know. I said don't say what you ain't ever gonna eat, but I'm
They're
gonna
really
be hungry.
good.
I will eat my fingernails before I eat roaches. I'm gonna start eating my own
Oh
skin
no, I'm not eating
before
roach.
I eat a roach.
But like
That's disgusting. Needles, you bite it in it.
Cause beetles eat dead people.
It's busting your mouth.
Yeah, they eat dead people. I ain't eating nothing.
you
that
eat
eat
dead
dead
skin cells, it's the exact same thing.
How do I eat a dead skin cell?
Wow.
I don't eat on my skin.
If you've ever licked someone,
I don't lick people. I don't go around licking.
I'm just saying, if you've ever like licked, when you bite your fingernails, that's what that is. When you like bite like a little like your
But see,
nail
that's my
ends.
own body rejuvenating itself. But I'm not gonna eat your fingernails. And you my child.
When you eat it, those cells that you're eating aren't gonna grow into new cells. It's gonna come out of poop.
Well, it's okay.
You
But see,
can't.
the difference is, and I gave birth to you, but I'm not eating your fingernail.
You know, eat your boogers if you go eat your fingernail.
Oh, I knew. I used to go to girl. I used to go to school with a girl who
You
used to
my
do that.
love.
She used to eat.
foot and you.
She used to eat her. Yeah, she used to eat her boogers. She used to sit in class and eat them. You know how like when you in elementary that kids do that, but she did it as a grown. Well, not grown, but she did it as she was
But
in
for
school.
some people, it's like an anxiety.
I'm
Eat
sorry.
boogers?
Yeah, I'm not.
No.
Let me
It's like
be.
biting fingernails. Like
Well,
some
let me
people
be a nut.
Well, have you ever tried a booger?
No.
don't- Not purposely.
I do
No, not purposely. But like whenever I was sick, when you're sick and you like snort up like
Yeah, that's all
cold,
it is.
That's all it is. So technically,
We gonna talk to y'all now. I know y'all like this family crap, but this how we do when we in the kitchen. Y'all usually don't see this because we not usually vlogging.
I don't think a buffalo sandwich.
We don't always talk about,
Oh, we edited it out.
yeah, we edit. We don't always talk about stuff like this. Our conversations kind of change. Yeah. Our conversation change depending on whatever's going on. He must have heard you. I want some dip too. I got the Dean's dip.
Yeah, but here's what's good.
It's actually good to eat.
We snack a lot at night. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Because we rarely don't eat.
I don't snack.
Who don't eat?
I be eating
Come on, you eat.
I eat.
every day. I eat at least 2 full.
I eat a lot. And I snack at night. I know I shouldn't, but I'm like, okay, y'all, this is how I feel. Y'all may or may not agree with me, but I feel you should live your life to the fullest because we only have one. We do not know when the
Eat
day
dessert
comes
first.
that God is going to call you home. And my grandmother used to always say, when the Lord called me home, I want to go on a full belly. And I agree. I want to go on
True,
a full
because if
belly.
you're gonna poop, you gonna poop everything
You gonna
out.
poop it out anyway. So
you
why
might as
should you
well.
starve yourself? Because you know how some people be like, oh my God, he was so healthy. Well, how he died?
The funeral home gonna be like,
Well, I don't
she
want,
ate good.
Yeah.
I don't want to down her full better.
Why?
It's
I
a
want-
service you ain't got paid for.
I want you to be known as the heart attack giver.
The who? The who?
Heart attack giver. And like, how he died?
No, like on Color Purple. No,
I don't joyful.
I would, yeah,
That's how that man died.
I wouldn't call him over medic though. I'd be so embarrassed. They'd be like, he died about an hour ago. I had
Stone.
yeah, I went grocery shopping.
I came
I
back.
came back. He was dead. He was dead. He was dead. He was gone. But we just have fun. We eat. We enjoy life. Like, why not? Because we take stuff like that for granted. And it's like, even seeing when my mama going through the simplest food that we eat that she can't eat now, people take stuff, you take seeing for granted. Trust me. I don't, because I know I can barely see. But the smallest things, talking, touching, feeling, you take all your senses for granted
Right,
until you no
walking.
longer have them.
Get
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
There's some people who
Who can't? You remember that day? Oh my God, yo mama, she's so funny. I'm saying it like she ain't in the house. But you remember when they had started showing them cars on TV that you just put your foot under what you call it? You put your foot in the back of the car and it raises the trunk up.
Mm-hmm.
Mama say, what about the people who don't have no feet? Boy, Deontay died laughing. He said, well, if they don't have no feet, no, she said legs. He was like, well, if they don't have no leg, they don't need to be driving. And then we thought about wolves. Yeah, because we thought about
Yeah, 'cause
wolves.
they put them on the steering wheel.
and they'll have the sticks.
Yeah.
Because our cousin Wolf, the one that was the grand marshal at the parade, he only got one leg, and that's what he got, one of them sticks. But he got wounded in the military. But it was not to make fun of nobody with no legs or nothing. So don't be sensitive.
Amputees be the coolest people. Like,
Yes.
I'm sorry, people with like diseases, fire burns, like
They're funny.
they're funny because they see life like
You see it
like
different.
more real
Yeah.
now.
So you
Because
got
now
a
it's
second
like,
chance.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
a second chance at life. That's why
so I
every day,
take things
like, because like what she been through with her health, what I've been through with my health, I'm not going to sit around here and woe is me. That I enjoy life. I like to laugh. Because he'll say, he be in his feelings. And I start messing with him and tickling him. Because I'm like, to me, when they say laughter is good for the soul, it truly is. I don't care how hard of a day you have. If you laughing about something, it's going to make you feel better. You know?
I kind of like, my thing is, why be so serious? Like, what's it gonna get you? And like, when people who are sick, they be like, because everybody has that moment where like, oh, like, why me? Like, I didn't deserve this, but like, why not you? Because if this didn't happen to you, what would you be doing?
Right.
Nothing. Now you see life is short, go live it.
Yeah, go live your life. Enjoy your life. Have fun.
I just kind of see it's like God being like, okay, girl, go do what you want.
Yeah.
I got you.
You get a whole second chance. And that's what I say. I don't care. Y'all be like, girl, you got so much going on, and with you still being sick, but you still can laugh. Because it's like, I know God gave me more than 3-4 chances.
Yeah.
Like, I could have been dead and gone years ago.
Every single day you wake up, it's like, whoa, you get a whole nother chance to live,
And I
like,
enjoy
to
it.
breathe.
Yep, I enjoy it and I have fun. That's why when I see certain comments that's negative, I laugh at it and I block it because I'll be like, thank you,
You're
Lord.
wasting your energy, your words, your vocabulary on little old me. Thank you so much.
Right. Little old Alicia.
I mean that much to you that you
Right.
spent seconds out of your day to make a negative comment about me. I must be doing something right.
Because like we say all the time, if you don't like it and we ain't for you, why would you watch it? You wasting your time watching what you don't like. So that's why I'm coming out
goes out to
there.
people you think are doing good.
Yeah. All the time.
And not calling, the people who did do the comments like the devil.
But
But
that's
sometimes the devil uses people.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta take your picture. I'm sorry. You? Did you take it already?
He took it up from Ilo.
Because I'm moving Jordan stuff. He got to do his thumbnail. Y'all know, baby, he be business. Like, don't take your thumbnail.
I was taking pictures of my nose.
So I can start cooking so we can eat for 10 tonight, y'all. Let me show y'all what I got going on. I'm going to show y'all, well, Jordan showed you guys in that other video, so I'm just kind of showing you this because he left. But at first I put my turkey necks in, and then I did the rest of my turkey meat, my ham hocks, all of that. Well, my smoked neck bones, and then I did my turkey neck. I did a stick of butter. I melted it in my cast iron, and even though they're already smoked, I like to get like a sear on them just to release all their flavors before I start to boil them. Now, you definitely do not have to do that. I know a lot of people just start boiling eggs with their seasonings, and that's perfectly fine. I just like to sear mine first, and then once I sear them, then I like to go in and boil them. So I got all my smoked sausages out, and I have them in this container. I'm gonna pop them in the microwave like I always do. I'm not gonna cook them anymore or nothing. I'm just putting them in here, just so they can, I don't want to say stay safe, but y'all know what I mean. I'm just popping them in the microwave. So I already got my pot off. I am going to use all that flavor. I'm going to add it to this pot. Now back here is my red beans. I'm not going to add any more water into it right now because I just want these beans to cook. The only thing I did extra that you guys did not see, I added some onion powder, garlic powder, some Mrs. Dash table blend, and a teaspoon of gumbo filet. Yes, I do put gumbo filet in my beans because I just like the flavor that it gives it. You definitely don't have to do that because gumbo filet is potent. If you use too much, it'll mess up your whole dish. Now in this pot, I have some of my broth. Well, of course, I have my broth. I have my onions, bell peppers, my smoked turkey necks in here, boiling away, or they starting to come to a boil finally. And then they down here somewhere, y'all. I'm not trying to splash no water on me. Hold on, because I got 4 turkey necks. I'm trying to show y'all my, okay, here they go. I knew I was going to drop some. And then the rest of my meat is right here. Like I said, I did put a sear on it first just to bring out the flavor of it, and it just intensifies the flavor. Like I say, that's just me. That's how I feel. So I'm just going to let this continue to come to a boil. And I'm going to let them go for another like 45 minutes. They already been boiling for about 20 so far. So I'm going to let them go another 45 minutes. And then after they finish boiling, I'm going to add all of this, the broth and everything, because I want all the flavor. I'm going to add all of it to this pot. So that's why I said I was not going to add any water, because I don't want to do just regular water and blend down the flavor. I want to add all of this flavor into the rest of my beans. And then the last thing I'll do about 30 minutes before these beans are done, because like I said, those beans are going to cook for 2 hours. So I started about 1:45 and it's 2:25 now. So they're going to cook for 2 full hours, maybe 2.5, depending on how long it's going to take them to cook. But the last 30 minutes, I'll go in with my smoked sausage. So all that flavor from out this pan and add it to this pot. So like I said, in here, it's nothing but that butter and all of the seasonings from each one of the meats. The turkey necks, the ham, the smoked turkey necks, the ham hocks, and the smoked sausage. So I want all that flavor. So here go Jordan's chicken. There you go. I was trying to get the light right for you guys. So the chicken tenderloins.
And we got these red beans over there taking away.
They over there doing his short.
Oh yeah.
I'm just ready to eat, y'all.
Strawberries for like my smoothies and my overnight like oatmeal bowls, and I got some turkey bacon because that's what I be eating. And I got these shoes. They make my feet look smaller, but I needed some while I'm like weight training and stuff like that because my other shoes do not have a sole in the bottom of them. And I saw them. They have a pretty nice sole to them, pretty nice grip. So I went ahead and got them. And they were like only $18. But my whole haul was only $75. It was $75.99.